Hey Gemini, welcome to your April general reading. In this reading, look forward to me diving into what needs to be prioritized in your energy. This is meant to keep you on course and on track for your greater good. Ultimately, in this reading, look forward to 3 exciting things in which I normally perform during my readings. First, that includes a soundtrack. If you'd like to take advantage of that, it's kind of like an 80s soundtrack type. Go below. Those songs are energetically attached to this reading. Also, I will charm cast towards the end of this reading, so you'll get more from that. And at the very end, look forward to a clear yes or no answer to a question maybe you've been pondering for a while, or a question that comes up during this reading. Okay, Gemini, I'm excited to tap into what's going on in April, ultimately helping you define what needs to be prioritized. Let's get into it. First, I'm starting your soundtrack. Hold on, gotta drink some coffee. That is a good cup of joe. Anyways, let's define what's going on. First, I'm starting your soundtrack. This is the music strapped to this reading. I fucking love this song. Guys, this is one of my favorite songs. It's Dandelion. Let's get into your reading. First, tapping in with the Oracle. With this, I'm kind of taking a look at the big picture. The gray. This is not the big picture. This is the in-between. This is the details. Gemini, this is April 2022. Just a sec. Okay. Okay, Gemini. Your first song is Slow Song by Amy Shark. It looks like there's an opportunity. Either you're waiting for an opportunity or the opportunity in itself is here. It looks like you are open to seeing clearly, that's for sure, but you feel rejected. There is rejection in your energy hanging out. This next, I am tapping into you, how you feel in April energetically. How are you dealing with what you're going through? So I'm sure that I speak to you in the right way. Gemini, April. Whoa, too much. Cheese and rice. The cards have officially said they have a lot to say. It feels like your energy is like being held back. Like you can't do anything with your energy. That's what those cards had to say. It looks like you are going on some type of vacation in April. You're getting away. You're taking a break from your usual mundane grind. You're prim, proper. You're freaking looking good during this vacation and or in general. In April, you're really kind of coming into kind of self. You are representing who it is that you currently are, and you're doing really good at it. Your energy in itself, it represents strength. There is so much that you are able to kind of emotionally gather and kind of get over. Ultimately, you're meant to grow. You are only accepting, you're in this queen-like energy. It's like you, yeah, it's this song, Let 'Em Talk by Kesha. It is absolutely, yeah, this song is literally the energy that I'm picking up on. So please listen to this song. This is who you are, Gemini, in April. Ultimately, you are following your intuition. You are seeing clearly. It's almost like you can see ahead of time. You understand what's going on in your mind's eye. Ultimately, you're waiting for this courageous moment. There's this Jupiter moment of action that needs to be taken, ultimately propelling you into this new beginning. It looks like you are stepping out of isolation and opening yourself up to receive. In this receiving energy, what you are opening yourself up to is a wish fulfillment. You are actually receiving everything that you've ever wanted. So, well, when it comes to whatever it is that I pick up in the tarot world, we'll get into it. But ultimately, that's what I see so far. So that is excellent energy to play with. Let's go for more. I'll organize the cards in a little bit. Okay. Okay. Moving next to the tarot. From the tarot, I'm seeing what's going on right in the heart of the situation. What's crossing you energetically, what you need to prioritize, what you're letting go of, or a lesson that you're stepping out of. What you're stepping out of in the past, just what's happened recently, stepping into this situation. And then what you have to look forward to in the near future. Ultimately, I am taking a look at who you are, what you're stepping into with an outside influence, and then an outcome to your energy. Gemini, thank you so much for liking this video. I appreciate you supporting my channel in that way. I guess that's the only way to really support my channel right now, and I appreciate it. Okay, from the heart of the matter, what's going on? This is Gemini for April. The heart of the matter for Gemini in April. The Four of Cups in reverse. What's crossing Gemini? What's crossing Gemini? If this shuffling takes too long, I will put a timestamp below. Sometimes it happens, that's okay. What's crossing you is the Ace of Swords. What's on top of your situation? Ultimately, what this means is what needs to be prioritized for Gemini in April. That is the Emperor. And what is on the bottom of your situation? This is what you're letting go of, a lesson learned. The Knight of Pentacles. And what are you stepping out of? What just happened in the past? The Five of Wands? I don't know. We'll see if it's meant to be. Hold on. These cards are so new and floppy. All right. Here we go. In the past, what's going on for Gemini? The Chariot. What are you stepping into in the near future, Gemini? This is for April. What are you stepping into? The Queen of Pentacles. What do you represent in this reading, Gemini? The Eight of Pentacles popped out, but we'll check. Who are you, Gemini? This is April. Who do you represent? You have stars in your eyes, the Two of Cups. And what are you stepping into energetically with an outside influence? The Ten of Swords. Let me see if this is right. No. When it shows up on the on its ass, when I ask it if it's meant to be, that means it's not. So it's a new deck. That means a lot of cards are popping out when they're not meant to be. All right, what are you stepping into energetically with an outside influence, Gemini? The Queen of Wands. And what was that? What was this? What was this? The Temperance. Yes, the Temperance was supposed to come out, and it's backing itself up with the Queen of Wands. What do you hope and fear the most, Gemini, in your situation? Good song. Gemini, what do you hope and what do you fear the most? The Hanged Man. Yeah, Gemini, you hate that. What are you stepping into? What is your outcome for this energy, please, for Gemini? The Ten of Cups. Back of the deck is the Empress and the Three of Wands. Yeah, a decision has been made, ultimately leading you to growth, to real bona fide growth. All right, let me take a deep look into these cards and make sure I have everything straight. Wowza, Gemini, wowza. So it looks like in April, from the heart of the matter, your current situation, you are obviously not content with your current situation, or leading up to this situation at least, or leading up to this energy that I'm picking up on, to the point where you have been this kind of discontent for so long, to the point where you're kind of glazed over. You are bored. Ultimately, what's crossing your energy currently, this is something that is happening now. This is the Ace of Swords. This is something that you have thought of. This energy has literally meant something to you. And from this, it's building. This opportunity is here. It's here. Ultimately, what I'm feeling from this card is the wish fulfillment. So it's like these are hand in hand. You are receiving some type of massive wish fulfillment. You've always wanted this. And it looks like action is being taken towards this. And you already know, you have so much knowing already. Your knowing is tied to this. You are kind of clear on this energy already. It looks like it's important for you to think. It's important for you to take time, solo time for yourself, and or that's what you've done in the past, because recently what you're stepping out of is the Chariot in reverse. It looks like you've been kind of stuck. You haven't been able to make a decision. You haven't been able to go anywhere. Or even if you wanted to go somewhere, the choice in itself, the option in itself, the road has been blocked. So you've been sitting there at the beginning of trying to go somewhere and looking at your opportunities and only seeing one. And because you only have this one, you're not really going anywhere. And in this time, you've discovered that you have become stalemate. You haven't been able to do much. You haven't been able to go anywhere, do much, and you are bored. You have really felt ultimately discontent. Ultimately, I think this is why this Ace of Swords energy is so powerful. It's so serendipitous because it's speaking your language. It's like this new opportunity in itself is your energy, is this air energy, and it's presenting opportunity in a way that it just makes sense to you. And in this, you are willing to kind of give more, see more, put into it to kind of see where it goes. What you're letting go of, this is a lesson learned, and this is just a lesson that maybe you're applying to your situation. But ultimately, from this energy with the Knight of Pentacles, you ultimately, it looks like you have dealt with a lot of slow energy. And yes, it's always growing and it always has a lot of potential. It's always going somewhere, but it is so slow that it's kind of keeping your energy back. Your energy is free. It's always moving. It's constantly flowing. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this is kind of your challenge, this slow, earthly energy that you can't even like you can't even influence it. You can't even like blow it to go a little faster. And it's downright frustrating in your energy. Ultimately, this is what you're trying to overcome, is maybe this patience. You are patient. You win the award. You are patient. And from this, opportunity is kind of being granted to you. You've done the work, and painfully so, you have something growing. And because of the hard work that you've put into what it is that you want and actually getting real, despite your airy energy, you really have become something of a, what's the word? I'll think of it. Okay. I can't think of the word. But your energy is extremely important to being, so ultimately what you're moving into is being grounded, moving into something real, realistic, something worth, it's like it's materialistically, it's real. There is nothing fake about this. There is nothing I feel like you're stepping out of a disillusion, like you are finally seeing the truth in your situation. And you're getting out of your head, you're getting more factual energy, and because of this, you are thriving. You're working in this energy, you're becoming bigger. Your material wealth is so big to the point where you can kind of shield not only you but others in your abundance. And because you're so grounded, because you're so real about your current situation, it's almost like you're getting the facts, you're getting the reality of your situation. And because of this, you are stepping into your queendom. You are stepping into what it is that you're here for. Ultimately, who you represent in this reading is the Two of Cups. With the Two of Cups, it is past or new, but it is here. Ultimately, a partnership is coming into union to the point where you guys are meeting eye to eye and actually presenting each other with two equally full cups, showing that each other your worth, and understanding that you are worth each other, and ultimately are willing to give equally from this and see what happens, see where this goes. You are this partner. You are the partner. You are the other half. You are the 50%. You are the answer to this. ultimately your willingness, your openness to give into this is important, period. You have to give into this in order to get back. Or if somebody's giving to you in this situation, it's really important for you to give back and kind of match this energy, because I can tell you it is fulfillment. It is it's almost like this nurturing family, like this fulfillment. It is the yeah, I'm not going to get stuck on it, but what you're walking into in the future, stepping soon with an outside influence, you're finally finding temperance in your situation. It is with the temperance in itself, it looks like you are calling in balance, and or balance in itself is being had. It's almost like you're seeing clearly. You're not letting anything hold you back or sway you. In this, you are all of a sudden receiving this validation, and through this you are flowing. An opportunity is ultimately presenting itself as yours, as an opportunity to kind of receive temperance in your situation. This song is exactly what I'm talking about. Is Praying by Kesha. The Queen of Wands is also what you're stepping into with an outside influence. You are stepping into your power, you are stepping into your confidence, and because of this energy, being able to do it so well, I can tell you, you are representing, you are helping feed this, you are helping fuel this, you are the stability required in this flow. And or that is coming into your energy, whatever fire that's required, whatever spark, whatever belief is required, it's here. And I can tell you, you are able to kind of call in the energy that's required, and or that is what's coming. It's happening right now. You are getting your justice, you are getting your this song just, okay, if you want to just erase everything I just said and just listen to this song, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you're stepping into. You are getting your justice, and you are seeing temperance in your situation, and finally finding this calmness. What you're stepping into that brings fear, and also at the same time you hope for this. At the same time, you want things to go slow, you want things to take its course, you want to kind of be witness to this and not be in control. You want to let things happen how they're supposed to happen. That is what you desire. You do not at all at any point want to take the lead. You want to experience, you want to somebody else to take the lead. You literally want this to flow, and in this energy, it looks like you're ultimately getting unstuck. You are finally being set free from something that you were supposed to learn, something that you were supposed to observe, and this energy is kind of helping you flow and helping you get through this. And what you hope for ultimately is finding the light in your situation, being able to, without anything holding you back, being able to see what's important here. Your outcome, my sweet Gemini, in your energy is the Ten of Cups, and it did come out in the upright position. This is literally you. You are stepping into your complete happiness and fulfillment. It looks like everything that you've kind of hoped for or desired at one point, it's all starting to make sense because of this partner, because of who needs to be prioritized. And I avoided this energy until the end for a reason, because you have met your divine counterpart, and this energy is what you need to prioritize right now. Your energy has found its happiness, its counterpart, its equal part. And from this, It's here and it's kind of surrounding you. Ultimately, this is where it's leading. This is where it's going. That's what you're stepping into. Ultimately, in your current energy, what needs to be prioritized is the Emperor. And what's on the bottom of the deck is the Empress and the Three of Wands. So to spell this out, what this means is ultimately this masculine energy is what needs to be kind of focused on right now. This is finding structure in your situation, ultimately leading you to an outcome of stability. You want to find stability in your situation, and you want this. This is like, hold on. Okay, so this is ultimately, this is the yang energy of the yin and yang, and the yang energy is, I believe, the white. This is the purity of your situation, ultimately deriving what's important, and this is ultimately finding power in your situation, building in your environment and being strategic about it. There is something to kind of get serious about and ultimately make a plan. Ultimately, you are meant to take action. And that is, again, what needs to be prioritized. So Gemini, it's your job to be the one that takes action. So you are the leader as you lead your circumstances. You're trying to find harmony and confidence. And ultimately, that is what needs to be prioritized. You need to take the lead and really start working on creating a plan. Ultimately, I can tell you with what's on bottom of your energy or underneath this deck, ultimately underlying your energy to be something that you're ready to put movement into, something right now. You have thought of this, you've dreamed of it, you've manifested this. You have literally sat back and pictured a perfect picture of what it is that you want, and you are ready and willing to take action and take course for action because you've prepared for this. You've worked towards this and you're ready to do it with this Three of Wands. Ultimately, you're ready to grow with this Empress. Empress states that there is something to grow here and it needs to be nourished. It needs to be, yeah, see, there she is. So, yeah, that's the confirmation. There she is, if you see her in my charms. Ultimately, this is a fertile situation. It is here to grow, and whatever nourishment, whatever seeds you throw at it, I can tell you it's here to grow, and it's about really making sure that you apply what it is that you want to grow and nourish it, ultimately pointing you in this counter energy where you have found your counterpart. You are literally, and this is the second reading. So who did I do? Leo? No, Aquarius before this. Aquarius found their counterpart as well. So if your emperor or empress isn't an Aquarius, then crazy. But if it is, listen to that reading I just posted before this, because clearly you guys are connected and divinely meant for each other. This is soulmate energy, twin flame energy, but what's crossing you currently is this new opportunity that means something to you and ultimately means wish fulfillment, bringing you to your happily ever after. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, Gemini, next, moving to charms. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I appreciate you guys. If you like this video, like it, let me know. I would love to see that it impact you in some way, and the only way I can know is from those likes or comments. Also, it helps my channel, it builds my channel, helps support it. Okay, Gemini. Okay, kangaroo jumped out right at the beginning of this. All right, right in the heart of the situation is the Trinity. Ultimately, with this 369, Trinity ultimately means constant. I don't want to get completely into it, but ultimately there are 3 facts in this, and developing I'm not going to get caught up on it, but Trinity in itself, the maiden, the mother, and the crone, energetically, if that means something to you, or if you'd like to look it up, definitely do that, because there's so much energy in itself that's connected to this. But it looks like kind of ocean energy, ocean energy, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Yama-ye. This is the Yama-ye energy has been coming up so much, but ultimately there's something about this. I don't know if this is attached to maybe a past life energy, but ultimately it is ultimately guiding you in this. And I don't know if you're fighting this or not seeing it clearly for what it is, but ultimately that's it's the driving force. The infinity, the 8 is here, and it looks like it's being led by your guides, angels specifically, or ancestors, helping you see what needs to be put into this, and ultimately helping you put into this. And ultimately, yes, you are letting that, you are being guided by that. It's helping you make a decision that you ultimately feel blocked in. You don't feel like there's even an option to make a decision. You're like, okay, so what decision? Nothing's out there, nothing's talking, nothing's doing anything. So how am I supposed to decide? Ultimately, the decision is supposed to be made, and you are, again, with this 8 energy, you are ready to put into this and see where it goes. And the Ace of Pentacles, ultimately, it looks like this is real. This is this is realistic energy. When the Ace of Pentacles shows, there is something material about this, which ultimately means that it is factual. It's not a part of the ether. It is the earth. It is real. Ultimately, in this beginning, you're meant to plant this. You're meant to do something with it. It is not planted in itself. If you look at this seed with the Ace of Pentacles, it's in the air, and that is being led by words and communication and thoughts, but actually putting it in the ground and nourishing it is what's needed next for it to do something. And then this masculine energy, this Emperor energy, this Emperor is so poofed up and ready to fight for what's his. And bottom line, that isn't even a question. This masculine energy is strong and ready to put him up. All right, moving on to yes or no. Gemini, happy April. Your birthday is coming soon. Okay, guys. If you know how I get this answer, the yes or no answer, it is led by energy. Energy in itself is constantly moving and changing. So can this answer. So don't live on it like it's life or death, but understand that it is current. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yes or no, Gemini. Again, thank you so much for supporting my channel, giving it a like, and if you'd like to open up and comment, I would love to get to know you guys. You are my collective energy, and I freaking love you guys, even though we don't talk that much. Okay, here we go. Yeah, looking for collaboration. This is ultimately giving you your happiness. Collaboration. That. Okay. My answer is yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Gemini, for being a part of this reading and sharing your energy. I look forward to seeing you in the future, especially if you subscribe to my channel. It's free. And if you hit that bell, you will get notified when I put out new content, which is constantly coming. I'll see you later. Bye.